Hey everyone, welcome back to the podcast. I'm Mel.
And I'm Claire.
And together we are
the Salty Hoes.
And today we're coming back at you with yet another reality recap. So excited.
So excited.
Oh my God.
Gosh. Yeah.
Okay, so this is a recap of The Real Housewives of Rhode Island, Season 1, Episode 3.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, what a great episode.
One of my favorites so far.
How is this series so good already?
Like so early.
Yes.
Honestly, the first episode that I watched, I had a lot of difficulty even distinguishing between the people and who was who. Like, I took notes.
Yes, because they're all brunettes.
Yes. Not just for the purposes of the podcast. Like, I had notes because I'm like, okay, I'm getting lost here, and I had to rewind. And then after that, I was just like, wow.
I know. I was up to spead by episode 2, I feel like. I actually had them all, like, distinguished in my head. It was faster to, recognize all 7 of them than it was for me to distinguish Lisa and Meredith in the early seasons of Salt Lake City.
That's amazing.
Right?
And the, like, speed with which their stories unfolded was like, shout out to the producers.
Oh my God, the editors fucking knocked it out of the park with this one.
Like, they really did, because you're like, okay, like, I get a sense of who they are.
Yes, exactly.
Very quickly.
It
was very, very well done in that regard. So
yeah, amazing. All right, well, let's jump right in, and I think like our last 2 recaps, we'll just kind of go, scene by scene. We'll just sort of talk through the episode. All right, so we start with kind of a montage of different people recapping the explosive wine lunch, right? So the lunch at the winery,
the cocaine or heroin winery.
Yeah, that's right. It was so weird. Is this where they make the heroin?
Oh my God.
What? Okay.
Classic.
Crazy. And then people are talking about the Studio 54 party for Liz's husband Gerry's 54th birthday. So we're kind of like flashing back to talking about what happened last episode and then, what they're sort of expecting for the party. All right, so we start with Ashley and Jared. Okay, so Ashley is the former Bachelor in Paradise person. Jared is the one who is married to his coffee shop.
Yes.
Yes, okay.
And profoundly unhappy with
everything.
We don't know yet what.
Right? We've got some darkness in Jared. We're not sure why.
Yes.
And they're coming over to Rosie's house, and I can honestly not remember her husband's name. He's the Frank Sinatra impersonator, so I keep calling him Frank in my head, but that's not his name. It's something else.
I can't remember either.
Okay, we'll just call him Frank Sinatra.
Yeah,
okay,
I think
so
that sounds great.
Rosie and Frank, not his real name. And we see the construction pit that is their backyard. Rosie does this little brag and confessional about how they're expanding their house by 5,000 square feet. You're like, that's like 2 additional houses you're putting on the back of it.
That's a lot of house.
A lot.
Like, large footprint there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's a little chit chat, and then they are both like recapping about how shocked they are that Kelsey admitted to having a second boyfriend, right? Other than the one who's keeping her in that giant house. And I loved Ashley in confessional. She's like, if you walk like a polyamorous duck and you quack like a polyamorous duck, then maybe you're a polyamorous duck. You're like, what?
That was like so much to explain. It was her situation.
So random. And you're like, well, she didn't deny being polyamorous.
She's been actually very open about it.
Yeah. I mean, she said she wasn't a polygamist, which is true because she's married to neither of them.
Exactly. And so, it's a question of correct terminology. But she doesn't carry any shame about her situation.
No, she's very open about it.
She's just like, here it is.
Yeah.
This is just the way it is.
Yeah, good stuff.
Go for it. If it floats your boat. I mean, girly is alone for 6 months of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
So
why wouldn't you have another boyfriend?
Yeah.
If the guy's okay with it, which he clearly is. So,
yes.
Yeah, all good.
Why would you not?
All right, but polyamorous duck is going to live rent-free in my head. I'm going to start like mentally calling people that.
You polyamorous duck, you.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
All right, so then we flash over to Joellen and Gerry. Okay. You had some hesitation about Joellen, but I feel like you're coming around to her.
I am, because I think she is generally, like, kind of all of them, honestly, maybe Rosie aside, but like she's well-intentioned, I think.
I think so too.
You know, she just has her personality, little bit of a harsher exterior maybe, but like
Yeah.
I think she's like a good human.
Yeah, she comes off strong,
Yeah.
but she doesn't come off mean to me.
No, like she's not like a mean girl.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I get those vibes.
Yeah. So anyway, she's telling Gerry about the lunch, her husband, and I think like I was a little like taken aback by the vehemence with which she talked about Rula at the wine lunch. I think that's where she actually found out that Rula was in the cast.
Really?
I do.
Oh, and that's why it was so like shocking.
Yeah, that's why she kind of like
Yes.
exploded. I think she didn't realize. I think that the producers kept that secret
Uh-huh.
that Rula had been cast too.
To get the reaction.
Exactly, which they got.
That makes like total sense.
Yeah.
That they would keep it to get that live reaction, because we also, you know, we'll get to this, but we find out sort of the full extent of the skullduggery
Yeah, I love that word.
of or just assholiness of Mr. Brian.
Fucking Brian.
Ugh,
The worst.
gross.
He's disgusting.
on so many levels.
Yeah, disgusting.
Please leave this man.
Yeah, come on, Rula.
Come on, girl.
Yeah,
Like,
you're better than this.
oof.
All right, so we hear again that Brian called Joellen's work and tried to get her fired
So bad.
because of her talking about Brian's affair.
Like, what the fuck,
And
dude?
let's just say once again that the mistress posted this shit on Instagram. She's not like digging this up and like, you know what I mean? Like following them around, taking pictures. Like this was on fucking Instagram.
And even if Joellen had exposed it, can we remember that he made the choice
Exactly.
to have an affair?
Right.
This is not Joellen's fault.
Right, nor should it get her in trouble
No.
at work.
Professionally, right.
Yeah.
Separate worlds, buddy.
Yeah. And so she's like, well, I think Rula's going to be at this party tonight. And Gary's like, good, then I can talk to him. I was like,
Yes.
yes, Gerry, let's
Oh,
go.
I fell for Gerry in this episode.
100%.
You're
Love
like,
Gerry.
you know, that like hot strongman energy we talk about, that like that the actual masculine thing that women actually want is like, oh, this guy's in my corner, you know.
100%.
It was hot.
It was super hot.
It really actually was very, very hot.
Yeah. Gary said he might beat Brian up, which,
Yeah.
I mean, I hope he doesn't because I don't want him to be charged with assault. But
Of
at the same
course.
time, I'd like to see it.
Well, and we know that like small man Brian he will go to shitty lengths to
Yeah.
get people in trouble.
That is so below the belt. You don't call
Yeah.
people's work.
No, that is like a flex that is so gross. Because
Disgusting.
it's like, look at me and my influence. I know all these people.
But also,
I'm
it's
gonna discredit.
backhanded. It's
Yeah,
like he's just being a slimy piece of shit.
totally, because that has nothing to do with her performance at her job, which
At
she
all.
appears to be very good at.
Yes.
And this does not like hold any weight in relation to her job. And also, she was trying to be a good friend.
I mean, she was asked. Like,
Yes.
Rula asked her. And so
Yes.
she sent the pictures. I mean, come on.
Yeah,
Crazy.
she met a request.
Yes.
That's it.
Exactly.
It's like one of those cases, like if you want people to talk better about you, then be better, my friend.
Right?
Like, ooh, I don't like that guy.
No, he's so nasty.
So many levels. Don't like it.
Nope. Okay, so then we kind of flash over to Liz and Gerry riding bikes. And then, like, there's some kind of back and forth with Liz in confessional where she talks about Jerry's sport fishing hobby, which somehow took him away 3 out of 4 weeks at a time.
Really understand that.
I think he was doing like competitive sport fishing, like he was sailing around competing, question mark.
How does one do that?
I don't know.
Competitive
I'm not,
fish.
this is
Like,
not a scene that I've been exposed to.
Yeah. You're not deep in the competitive fishing scene.
I'm actually not, shockingly.
I'm so surprised.
Yeah. And so then she talks about Dino, right? So last time we got this question at the wine lunch from Alicia, like, are the rumors true?
Yeah.
The rumors referring to a potential affair between Liz and Dino, which Liz strongly denies. And I believe her, actually. I think
Yeah.
they're friends. However, Dino is a bit of a shady character.
Yeah. He's got a few allegations, shall we say?
Yes, a few allegations. So,
Yes.
and weird, I dug into his backstory. He was arrested on drug trafficking charges in 2022. And as of, I think, yesterday, he is charged with additional charges of trafficking cocaine. So
Oh,
allegedly, there's some drug trafficking in Dino's past.
wow.
He's also been alleged that he's part of an organized crime ring,
Oh,
so that he
God.
could potentially be a mobster.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dino. Damn.
Right. I mean, and we know like Liz and Gerry have this dispensary, right? So but this is a legal thing,
Yes.
but it sounds like there may have additionally been some not legal things
In the
taking
past.
place.
Yes.
Yes.
This little web.
Yeah. So allegedly Dino's involved. I don't think we've heard anything about Liz and Gerry allegedly being involved, but they're all very close, right?
Yes.
So this is kind of weird. And then there's this other thing where Dino has a long-term partner that he may or may not be married to.
Yes.
And this is a woman named Shanna Jenkins. She is the ex-fiance of Aaron Hernandez, a former Patriots tight end who was convicted of first-degree murder and committed suicide in prison.
Oh, my God.
I know. So, like, there's all kinds of weirdness happening
That's a
with
lot.
Dino. It's a lot. It's a lot to unpack.
A lot going on there. Like
Yeah.
a lot of, like, crossing over of
Worlds,
just wild
badness.
things.
Yes.
Of a large scale.
Yes.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah, and I believe that Aaron Hernandez I sort of remember this story, was alleged to be involved in additional murders,
Oh, my God.
right? It's just crazy.
Because as being a famous, well-paid athlete, not enough.
Yeah, right? Like he is apparently mixed up in some weird stuff.
Wow.
Anyway, so Dino either married or has been in a long-term relationship with his ex-fiance.
Oof.
It's just kind of wild.
A lot of stories
Fun
blended
fact.
there.
Yeah,
Wow. That's an interesting friend group.
it is.
I
Right?
don't know that would be the type of person who would be great to have an affair with. There sounds like a lot of
Yeah, a lot of
potential
skeletons
danger.
in the closet. Yes.
yes.
I mean, she's very insistent that it wasn't an affair, and I think I believe that.
I get a sense that that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
And didn't they maybe more than allude to, but note that Gerry maybe had some indiscretions on the fishing
Maybe.
trips?
It hard to tell. I wasn't sure if he was like having affairs or if
Yeah.
he was like using the boat to transport drugs or like, and I mean, I don't know, like,
both
or
at the
maybe
same time.
maybe he's just sport fishing.
Yeah.
I think we don't know.
Yeah. So there could be something.
I mean, I
or-
like Liz and Gerry, like
Yeah.
so far.
I think they're like a cute couple,
Yeah, I
honestly.
think they're really cute too.
They've got like good vibes. It
Yeah.
seems like pretty steady,
Yes.
supportive, like
Yeah.
reciprocal.
He seems like a great husband, actually.
Yeah. Like from when he had his wee gloves on, cleaning up the cat poop.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, oh, dude's a keeper.
totally.
Like he's I mean, not to give him a high five for the low bar, but
Sure.
you know, they just seem to have like a nice dynamic
They
with
do.
each other.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do, which is probably why I like believe that there's
Yeah.
not really an affair there. But anyway, okay. Moving on, we then meet Kelsey's other boyfriend, Bill.
This
All right.
actually made me really happy.
Yeah,
I like Bill.
I like Bill too.
And Bill really cares for her.
Yeah, it seems like he really is in love with her.
Like I think he's really kind of icky over the fact that they're
Yeah.
not like together. Like I
Yes.
think he would love to settle down, build her house, and have a baby tomorrow.
Yeah, or several babies.
Several babies.
I mean, they talked about it.
Yeah.
She was like, well, how many kids do you want? And
Yeah.
he said more than 2.
a wee squadron.
Yeah.
And although we've never seen like her sugar daddy,
Yes.
they always blur out his face. He clearly does not want to be identified on the show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we can't see their dynamic, but even, you know, when she talks about him, it feels performative, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, she's obviously getting something from it. He's obviously getting something from it. But with Bill, they just seem to have a really sweet dynamic.
Yeah, a really good connection.
Yeah.
And they've been friends, question mark, or in a relationship for quite a long time because they went
Yeah.
to school together.
Yes. And I mean, you can kind of see where it's like she's wrestling with, okay, Do I go for this life where I have a lady full-time employed to pick the seeds out of my lemons?
Right.
And I get to lounge in this pool of this sprawling mansion.
Yes.
Which actually also leaves me feeling like a shell.
Yeah.
And I would love to be somebody's number one, to be, their first choice, their only choice.
Yeah.
And, or do I ditch the lifestyle and go for this caring who seems to be a lovely man?
He seems really sweet.
Really sweet.
Yeah.
I don't think, do they mention what he does for work?
They don't. She said he's very successful, but also that he's not going to be able to keep her in the same manner that she's been accustomed. Like she mentioned, she would have to work, which she's like, I can do, but I don't want to.
I know.
Yeah.
She's like, oh, the horror.
Yeah.
Maybe the show will help them out.
Yeah, I think it will. And I'm glad she's on it because this should give her an additional stream of income.
Right.
Yeah.
She's just working by living.
Exactly.
And then she can get married and have babies with Bill because I think we would be all about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
He asked her how many kids that she wanted, and she said as long as she has a nanny, she'll have as many kids as needed, which was such a weird way to put it.
I know. As required.
Yes, as many as you need, as long as you have someone to take care of them. That was pretty funny.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so next scene, we have Liz coming over to Alicia's house, and we discover Alicia's extensive doll collection.
That was fantastic.
Wild.
It was fantastic in so many levels. Number one, that she chose those like Bratz dolls.
Yeah.
Who
those are like cheap Target, like Bratzy dolls.
But also the fact that and maybe I was being a little over the top here, but I can remember when my oldest daughter was younger and, she had some Barbies and stuff and she had one of those dolls. And I remember just thinking, I don't know if they're good dolls because I would notice when she played with them, like she would get like sassy when she played with
like
them.
a little mean girl thing happening.
And they kind of all have like a mean girl scenario.
Yeah, they do.
And I was like, I don't, and
I
maybe
don't love
I was
this.
an overly neurotic mother, but I was like, I don't think we're going to buy Bratz dolls anymore. Like, because, I don't know that it was, I just didn't like them, but I was a little over the top with my first child. I will say that. So,
fair enough.
But it was just funny that those are the ones that she picked.
Oh my God. Liz's reaction was golden. She was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
Like, basically, she didn't say that, but her face was saying that.
Yeah. Are these your daughters? Like,
yeah, right. What is happening?
And she had them arranged
in this
perfectly.
Giant dollhouse.
Yes.
It was so weird.
And to just imagine her home alone playing with her wee dolls.
Yeah. Alicia's like, I think they're works of art. You're like,
yes.
Oh my God, girl.
But sometimes I want to see the world through her eyes.
Yeah.
If I'm honest.
Seems like kind of a sparkly rainbow and unicorn world for the most part.
Yes. And that's, in this world of dread and fear.
Yeah.
If you can just, some people do Pilates and she plays with her dolls.
Yeah. I do love Alicia.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
And speaking of workouts, she has a preferred method, we find out later.
Oh, that's right. She said later that she loves the Jane's Fonda.
The Jane's Fonda.
Jane's Fonda.
Yeah. Amazing.
She's so funny.
I honestly love her.
I love her too.
She's really just seems like a very cute person.
Yeah. I loved
So
how
cute.
Liz finally is just like, okay, I can't deal with these dolls.
Yeah.
Like, she's like no judgment, but like she's clearly judging the hell out of it.
Yeah, she's like, I can't wrap my head around it, so we're gonna set it aside. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we find out a little more about Alicia and Billy's relationship, and now Billy's on my shit list as well.
He is like right after Brian, quite
Yeah.
honestly, because I think he's the kind of guy that's like, I'm a nice guy. And we've talked about these guys before, and he's actually seems very manipulative and greedy.
Yeah, he's very controlling.
Yep.
And we find out he's essentially financially abusing her.
Yes, because she doesn't feel like she can leave the relationship because he's had her,
He controls all the money.
All
she has
the money.
to ask him for money.
Yes.
Her name isn't on the
gross.
house.
Which, red flag.
A huge red flag.
A huge red flag, whether that's on a TV show or a friend. You're like, Why?
Girl, yeah, what are we doing here?
Why?
Not okay.
That's weird.
It's super weird.
Yes.
And then Liz kind of asks her something about, well, I mean, one of the questions is, why are they not married after being engaged for 9 years?
Yes.
And she said that Billy wanted her to sign a prenup that would leave her with nothing.
Yes.
Nothing.
And can we remember that she is the mother of his child?
Yeah.
So,
Who's 8?
right. Why would you want to... I've never understood this again personally and or on a show like that. Why would you want to make the mother of your child suffer?
Yeah.
Like,
leave her destitute.
Leave her destitute, essentially. Because what men like Billy forget is he is successful in part because she takes care of everything.
Yeah.
The child, the home.
That's right.
Him, I imagine, to an extent.
I think so.
And the illusion that he's doing it alone, fuck you, Billy.
Oh, fuck you.
You're not doing it alone.
She's also involved somehow in that business, the Pizza Mama restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like he's using her like image, her likeness, her cartoon, right? I mean...
And she's like, seems very involved in the day-to-day.
She does.
Like what they're wearing, their approach. And I do not like that.
Not at all.
It's like a massive, massive red flag to me.
So I'm really glad she's on the show too.
Yes.
Yeah.
That will hopefully help her to work through some of those
Yeah,
things.
hopefully it will either shame him into doing what he should have been doing all along and give her a little more control over things, or should she decide to leave him, that she'll be more set up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And whatever way leads to her and her daughter's well-being.
Yes.
Whatever that
is. Yeah, I'm not saying leave the guy, but I'm just saying if you stay with him, like he's got to treat you better, right?
Yes, because that is honestly just gross manipulation. And the amount of times you hear, oh, she's just after the money. And it's like, really, dude?
No.
Really?
No, that's clearly not it.
No.
She clearly loves him.
Yes. And, you build a life together.
Yeah.
It's not like he's successful and she's just along for the ride.
Yeah.
Like it's a joint effort.
Totally.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm mad about Billy.
I know. Me too.
I may be projecting a little, but I don't like him.
Fair. Speaking of being mad about things, we next transition to Rola's house where she's having a little Lebanese brunch with some Lebanese friends in her tacky 90s McMansion. Like, it's clearly a very expensive house, but boy, I don't like it.
Yeah, some of these shows, and you see people, you're like, yes, money does not buy taste.
It does not.
Yeah.
I do like their pool, though. Like, their backyard is quite lovely.
The area is beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say that Brian probably chose the decor, and that's why it sucks.
All right, we'll blame it on him.
Everything is his fault.
Yeah. All right, so this is a catered lunch. It seems to me they have approximately 15 to 20 times more food than any of them will reasonably eat.
Yeah.
But basically her friends are asking like how the kids are doing. They all know about the affair. It's quite clear. They're sort of pumping her up a little bit, giving her advice. What did you think about that?
I think that sometimes it's difficult as a friend or an observer, shall we say, of those kinds of situations, right?
Yeah.
Because you realize that if you are like, fuck that guy, he's terrible, and then they stay together, it puts a weird sort of slant. And so I think they were definitely enabling her to stay.
Yes.
And, is that right? Is that wrong? It's really hard to say.
Well, I think it's situationally dependent. I mean, I can certainly imagine in a lot of circumstances, you know what, like people are human and they fuck up, right?
Yes.
Like you can see that. And
Of course.
and if I really thought that Brian was like, oh, I did this, I regret it, I'm really sorry, it will never happen again. Like if you could believe that, then I think that would be good advice, right? Like maybe see if you can make it work. Because like, again, people are human and they make mistakes. However, like Joellen, I don't believe that Brian has stopped having this affair.
And he, every single time it is alluded to by her or by an external person, he is defensive.
Yeah.
He doesn't own his shit.
No.
That time they were sitting talking at the pool in like the second episode, and he's like, yeah, but it's over. We're over it. We're past it. Like super dismissive.
Yeah.
Instead of, I'm so sorry. I will regret that for the rest of my life. I would never hurt you. I love you.
Yeah.
Like a total different message was conveyed.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he regrets it. He just sort of regrets getting caught.
Yes. And there's a big difference.
Yeah. So, right. So, like, I don't think the advice is necessarily bad per se. I just don't know that I would apply it to Mr. Bryan.
Yeah, because dude is, well, number one, not a prize. And, you know, Rula is clearly a strong, capable woman in terms of like her job. And she has a close network of friends and family, it seems. And, you know, has all those great aspects of life. And he just seems like a dead weight. I'm sorry. He's gross and he's horrible.
Yeah, I agree. I think he does make money, though.
Yes.
So
but
there is that.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, cool, but
yeah.
Just at what point is that even a plus?
Yeah, exactly.
Because a lot of those douchey dudes try to leverage it with some kind of tool.
100%.
And that's not nice.
Yeah. We did have Rula in confessional saying that divorce is rare in her community, so she doesn't want to get divorced. Yeah. But then production says, haven't you been divorced once before already? And she says, I'm not trying to talk about it.
Yeah.
You're like, okay.
Shut that down.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's, you know, and obviously divorce is a hard thing.
It is.
And there's kids involved, but there's something there. Like there's something, you know, I think she tries to say, oh, you know, we don't like to get divorced. And yeah, like, cool. Nobody does, right?
Right.
Like, and it's like, and like, dude is a tool.
Yeah, who's still cheating on you.
Yes. Dismisses everything.
Yeah.
And we see a whole other, like, douchiness about him in this episode, too. Like, he's full of the douchiness.
He really is.
Don't like him.
Yeah, not at all.
Don't like him.
Yeah. All right. So then we have a couple of little dates that happen. So Ashley and Jared go on a date. There's not too much there. Jared's late, of course, because he's at the coffee shop.
Yep.
And he explains that he's basically not making money on this coffee shop at all.
A very angsty.
Yeah.
It was a little bit of an awkward date. Did you feel that?
I did.
Like, it was cute and they were having good food, but it was kind of like awkward.
Yeah, I feel like something's wrong.
There's something off there.
Yeah, I'm not sure what it is. It might just be Jared being depressed or something, but like something's a little wrong.
Or he has like a whole second life.
Oh,
I don't know.
I'm not sure he has that
energy.
I really think the second life is the coffee shop for whatever reason.
Yeah, and I think that the reason could be the tell-all, right? Like either it is that he is depressed and it's the only thing that sort of, you know,
gets him out of bed in the morning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or he's not necessarily dissatisfied with her or being a father, but there's like something.
Yeah, there's something there.
And she definitely internalizes it as
which
her
is
problem, which is really hard.
So sad.
Yes, you can see that, like, the
pain
in her. Yeah, definitely.
For sure.
And I think that came out in the date. Like, it wasn't like a cute, like, carefree, we're out for, you know, like, remember Joe Ellen and Gerry had that date. And,
at the oyster bar? I know. I wanted to, like, join them.
Yes. It was like a whole other vibe.
Yeah, they seemed very happy with each other.
And, like, just reflecting on their life.
Yeah,
and,
like very relaxed.
Each
and,
other,
like, they seemed great.
Yeah, like, they were having fun. And, but theirs just seemed like, ugh,
I know.
like, there was a heaviness.
Heaviness, for sure.
So sad for her. Yeah.
All right, well, then we get another date, which is Rosie and Frank Sinatra, whose name I just cannot remember. It's not sticking in my head for some reason.
Yeah.
And it's like kind of a celebration of their 1-year anniversary. And Frank seems kind of like a weirdo to me, honestly, but so is Rosie. So maybe like it's a match made in heaven. Yeah, I don't know. But then we see what's probably going to be like an ongoing conflict here where it sounds like he wants kids and she does not.
Yes, and it always kind of surprises me that maybe people don't have that chat before they get married.
Well, she did say, I think in a subsequent episode that they did, and they were both a little bit undecided. Yeah.
He's gung-ho now, though.
Yeah, and she's not.
Yeah.
So that's, you know, and like sometimes that just happens.
Yeah, where you get like evolved to a different stage, or there could be an age gap, or
maybe that means that you're not compatible, which is fine as well, right? Like nobody's the asshole here necessarily, but
it's just the thing.
Yeah, but you're like, like this could be trouble on the horizon. And then Rosie says, like, oh, I might change my mind in like 5 to 10 years. But her husband points out that, like, well, there's an age thing that's happening. You're not really getting any younger.
No.
Sounds like she's 34. But
Yeah.
then she blows it off by saying, oh, but I look really young for my age. It's kind of obnoxious, honestly.
It's like, girl, your eggs still be shriveling.
Well, that's the thing, right? She's like, well, when I'm 40, I'm going to look like I'm 25. And
Your innards aren't.
Exactly. I'm like, I'm not sure how this translates into reduced maternal risk because that would be what they label a geriatric pregnancy at that point.
And it's a whole different ballgame.
There's a lot of increased risks, like from chromosomal defects to actually, your health.
Yes. And it's I mean, it's a jump to say 10 years at that point. If you're 20,
sure,
fine.
Yeah. But if you're 34 and you're saying, well, maybe in 10 years, like 44, it's not necessarily that you couldn't, but I wouldn't suggest that that's the best idea in the world.
Best case scenario, I can imagine having like a 6-year-old right now. I don't think that would be fun unless it was a grandchild.
Yeah.
And even then.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right. So Rosie's kind of in Delulu land about this.
Yeah.
Either that or like this is just a way to blow it off and shut down what Frank is saying.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We don't know yet.
Yeah.
How do you think their union feels?
It just feels weird to me. They both seem like weirdos and like, I don't know. I mean, they seem compatible.
Fine.
They seem fine.
Yeah, just
I don't
like
know.
fine.
Yeah.
Like, there doesn't seem to be, for only being married 1 year, like a lot of passion.
Right.
And it seems like, maybe this is being extra judgy, but I think there's, some marriages that could fall into the realm of performative, where you're like, I had the big wedding. I have the big house. I'm checking the boxes. Here's my cute husband. But there's not like, with like Gerry and Liz or Joellen and Gerry, you see there's a closeness there.
Yeah.
There's like a friendship.
Yes.
Some kind of liking spending time with each other.
Yeah.
And it doesn't really seem
not
there.
from what we've seen so far. A little hard to tell. We're kind of early, but yeah, I agree.
It doesn't seem like fueled by deep passion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and now we have the big event of the episode, the Studio 54 party to celebrate Gerry's birthday. So everybody comes over to Liz's amazing house. Oh my God, gorgeous.
Amazing. And the party looked phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Like I wanted
the
to be
decor,
there.
the like drinks, the food, like everything looked amazing.
It looked lovely.
Yes. Let's see. We have a couple getting ready like scenes. I like how Alicia and Rosie are getting their glam done together.
So
and then
cute.
Alicia drops another like random weird thing where she says she always used to go around with a drug dealer's wife.
And you're like, what?
Wait, what? And then she asked Rosie if she's seen Scarface, and Rosie was like, oh, if it wasn't on the Disney Channel, I didn't see it. That was so funny.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was, it was so random.
We need more information about Alicia's past, all right? So she used to hang out with a drug dealer's wife. At one point, she ran over a woman, which we don't know anything about still.
Still no updates on that. Yep.
Oh, man. All right. And so then we see kind of everybody arriving. Liz looked amazing in that like disco
Gorgeous.
ball dress.
Yeah.
Loved it.
Beautiful.
Kelsey looked amazing. That like 70s whatever like flowy thing she had
Very
on.
cute.
Incredible.
I love 70s clothes.
Yeah, me too.
They're
so fun.
Fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So
I'll
fun.
have to do a 70s party.
Oh my God, that would be super fun.
Yes.
All right. And then we see Rula and Brian in the car. And Rula's like, oh, do you like my outfit? And he's like, it's pretty revealing. I was so angry.
What was pretty revealing, Brian, was you.
Yeah.
And like, what a shitty thing to say. Like, she was clearly seeking some kind of
just
like,
a compliment.
affirmation.
You look amazing, honey.
And we both know what it is to beg for a compliment.
And still not get it.
And still not get it. And, like he could have said, you look great, honey. You're always beautiful. It doesn't even have to be particular to that outfit. He could have been like, you're always beautiful.
He seems so dismissive of her.
Yes.
It doesn't really seem like he likes her that much.
And that like low-level contempt.
Yeah, definitely contempt.
Yes, it's like, how hard is it to pay someone you're supposed to probably love the most in the world
a
compliment?
It seems like it shouldn't be that hard. And yet.
Like, it's not difficult.
No.
I feel like we give them freely to each other all the time.
Yes.
Like, you look cute, your hair's nice today.
Yeah.
Oh, you smell nice. Or, your shoes.
All
like,
the time.
It's really simple.
It's pretty easy.
It's
like,
not that
you
hard.
notice something about someone and then you
Yes.
say something complimentary. Not difficult, Brian.
Responding to stimuli. And, like, obviously he thought she was hot, but instead of being, this is my wife, I'm so lucky, it was just, ugh.
It's pretty revealing. I mean, that's a controlling comment.
100%.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want anybody else.
Right. You're my
looking
property.
Yes. He, just when I thought he couldn't get more
Every
punchable.
scene, he gets worse. Like,
Yeah.
the more we see of Brian, the more I hate him.
And it's not an edit issue.
No, it's not.
I
He's
think
not.
it's-
I think this is what Brian is. We're not just
It's
getting a
him.
bad edit here.
Don't like him and
No.
his spray tan.
Yes.
No.
And then we
Gross.
see Rolla in confessional saying, I hope nobody pushes me because they're going to see the Lebanese come out. You're like, stop.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're
you
like,
can't
girl.
stand up to Joe Ellen for 2 seconds.
Yeah. And you're like,
mean, come on.
also, the problem is Brian.
Yeah,
like, we
that's
keep
right.
going back to that. Like, yes.
Okay, so let's see. Who else? We have Rosie come in. She says that she hates the way she looks, that she's fat and bloated from her period, so she's not wearing her original outfit. And,
Yeah.
I mean, she's right. Her outfit isn't that great, to be honest.
And it's fair. Like, we've all been there when you have your period and you could be wearing the most amazing couture, like,
Yeah.
and you just feel
Gross.
fucking hideous.
Yeah.
Like, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Uh-huh.
Like, sometimes if I'm like trying to buy clothes, which is ill-advised at that time, it's like self-talk. You're like, I will feel better tomorrow.
Yeah.
This is not forever.
Yeah.
I am not seeing myself in my true way.
Yes, I felt bad for her because I do.
Yes.
God, I can relate. I hate that feeling where you show up to a party and you're like, I don't look that good, and everybody else looks
Yes.
amazing, and I'm like kind of meh.
And you feel dull.
Yeah.
And like, I hate that about periods that you can try to alter things, but like, essentially it's going to come when it's going to come.
Yeah.
And you are going to feel like crap.
Yeah.
And there's really nothing but through it.
Yeah, exactly. So poor Rosie, felt
Yeah,
bad for her.
I did in that time.
Yeah. We have Dino. Dino shows up with the woman who I think is the woman I talked about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Aaron Hernandez's former fiance.
Yeah.
We have Dolores, right? Our
Liz's
little
twin.
Liz's twin
Yes.
from Real Housewives of New Jersey.
Yeah.
Bill comes in a very strange outfit, but whatever. He can pull it off.
He can
like
pull
that
it
vest
off.
with no shirt. It was funny. Kelsey's very sure to tell us that they're not there as a couple, that
Yeah.
he would have been invited anyway.
Yeah.
It's not a +1 situation.
Okay, Kelsey.
Sure. I mean, maybe that's true, maybe not, but whatever.
Yeah.
Alicia looks absolutely smashing in a weird harem disco mashup thing. I don't know. It was weird, but it looked good.
That's a great description.
Yeah.
She looked phenomenal.
Phenomenal.
Yeah.
And then Brian and Rula arrived, and Alicia, my God, she continues to give us these like zingers. She goes, look at Brian coming and wearing 2 different costumes tonight. One Studio 54 and the other one, the faithful husband.
Like, that is so good.
Zing.
That's where I don't believe that she is as silly as people think she is.
Oh, I don't think she's dumb.
Not
she's
at
a little
all.
scattered, but
Yes.
she's not stupid.
But yeah, she kind of gives me the vibes of who was that nurse lady on Love is Blind?
Oh, yeah.
The queen.
Yes.
Who was literally the only human.
Ashley, maybe?
It was, yeah, maybe. But she was the only one that stuck up
Yeah.
for the doctor lady
Yes.
with that, like, tool. It is universally accepted dude is a tool.
Uh-huh.
And none of those men, all it
Nope.
would have taken was one word.
Yep.
Pussies, all of them.
Pussies.
Sorry, I'm extra sweary today. And then, like, she was the only real one. She kind of gives me those vibes.
Yeah.
Where people underestimate and then,
Yep.
but she is the person you want in your corner.
Totally.
Yep.
Let's see. So then we have Ashley and Jared show up. Ashley looks amazing. Jared is wearing jeans and a patterned shirt that doesn't look disco at all.
Low effort,
Yeah,
dude.
pretty low effort.
Low effort.
But that's okay because Joe Ellen and Gerry fucking killing it.
Oh,
Gold sequin dress. She looks like a
Amazing.
goddess. Gary's got the gold sequin blazer, which he's completely pulling off.
and at home in.
Yes, he looks great.
Love it. And that they coordinated and, he was all in. Great.
All in.
So cute.
Yes, and then we have the confrontation.
Oof.
All right, so Joe Ellen and Gerry versus Brian and Rula.
Wow.
I loved this scene so much. This was amazing.
Many good parts about this
Yeah,
scene.
Gerry, king,
Fell in love with him.
100%. He was
Yes.
amazing. I loved how he just sat down. He was super direct.
Yeah.
He's like, what is all this about you contacting my
Yes.
wife's job?
And
What is all this about?
it was hot
So hot.
because my son, he has been raised well because he made an immediate tie-in that I was so proud of.
Ooh.
So he reminded me of the scene in The Real Housewives of Salt Lake where it was, oh my God, who was it? It was Whitney and Lisa, I think, where they were having some kind of ongoing battle and they were at a party at Angie K's house.
Oh, yeah, right.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
And then, Whitney Rose's large tooth husband. What is his name?
Justin.
Justin, thank you.
Justin Rose.
Yes. Oh, Justin. Yeah, he had like the opposite of that energy where, everything was fine and they were just kind of observing their wives going at it.
Yeah.
But like it was when, oh my gosh, I can't even remember the full circumstances, but it was like, Lisa's husband that stared behind the eyes.
John Barlow.
Yes, thank you. I can't remember anyone's names today. He like made a reference to Justin. So Justin got all, what are you saying, man? Like, I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
Gross.
But it was like that, like, he wasn't defending his wife. He didn't have her back. He was just being, like, brutish.
Yeah, just
But
douchey.
Gerry here was like, what the hell, dude? Like,
He was
what?
great. He was on
Yes.
point.
Yes.
Didn't go after Rula at all. Addressed it all to the problem, who is Brian.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, because you definitely see sometimes, we see it on The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, a.k.a. Zach, who
Ew.
comes after the wife, which
Yeah,
is
that's kind of
pathetic.
gross.
It's
Don't do that.
really pathetic.
Yeah.
And, yeah, he,
Yep.
like,
Nope.
man to man,
Exactly.
but in
Yeah.
not a toxic way.
Right.
Yeah.
In a what the fuck, why are you
Yes.
doing this way?
Unacceptable.
And I loved how he just wasn't like taking Brian's shit. Brian
Yeah.
was like, oh, well, this is what happened. And he's
Yeah.
like, yeah, what the fuck, man?
Yes.
He's not having it.
You did it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Own your shit, dude.
Awesome. Gerry was amazing.
He was very hot.
Yeah, very hot. And then Joellen is talking to Rula, right? At the same time, the
Yeah.
four of them sitting at the table, and says, Rula, like, the affair is still happening.
Yeah.
And Rula's like, no, it's not. It's over. And Joellen swears on her kids that it is still happening. So she's serious. She has some information.
Yes.
Yeah.
She definitely has some tea
She's
or
got some
insider
tea,
scoop. because
exactly.
It kind of keeps popping up.
Yeah. Like she's got the Instagram connection. And I think she like knows people that know the mistress.
Yes.
Yeah.
And know the routines and the habits. And
Exactly.
she's trying to tell her like a friend.
Yeah,
She's not
like,
being mean about it.
Girl, it's
Yes.
still happening.
Reality check.
Exactly.
Like, come to. Like,
And then we kind of get immediate confirmation because Rula turns to Brian and says, tell them it's over.
Yeah.
And Brian will not say that it
can't.
is.
he can't do
He
it.
says, we all have things we do. I'm not talking about anything. Dude,
what?
what the hell?
We all have things we do. Yeah, things like groceries and hanging out with our friends
sure.
and going to work, not what you're doing.
Yeah.
Deceit and
And
lies.
Look, if it's over, why wouldn't he just say it's over?
Yes.
But he wouldn't say it.
Again, reassurance.
Guilty.
It's not wild and crazy to want reassurance from a partner, particularly when you have been deceitful.
Yeah.
And I think that if you are truly penitent, you would be like when we all fuck up, as we invariably do, whether it's an affair, Brian, or something more minor.
Sure.
You will typically own your shit.
Yeah.
And there's no part of that.
Yeah, but it's not even just owning it. It's like he won't even say factually this is done.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
Or that it's not.
Yeah. Weird.
Don't like it.
I know. And Rula's like, why aren't you saying anything? He's like, what do you want me to say? And it's like, she told you. She
Right.
wants you to say the affair is over. And you won't say it.
You have a guide. Like,
right?
it's not a mystery.
Yeah.
Like, just say it's over. I love my wife.
Exactly.
I will not.
It's not a difficult thing to understand what she
No.
wants in this situation because she just told you.
Yes. Oh, I don't like this.
I don't
guy.
like it at all. So then we have Liz come in, break up the argument, right? Like, let's go back to the party.
Which is fair.
Totally
You
fair.
don't want to start shit at somebody else's party.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Yeah.
And she's like, all right, that's enough.
Yes.
Right? We're done
We'll
with
pick
this now.
up another
Exactly.
time. Yeah.
So then Rula and Brian have like the most awkward car ride home.
Oh, it's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, she's upset. She's like, why didn't you like say anything? And he's like, you had it handled. It was like, wait, no.
Oh my God.
Yeah. What do you mean you had it handled?
Yeah, because
Rula's not the one at fault here, I
No.
think, for either thing. I don't know if she was involved in the calling Joe Ellen's work,
Yeah.
but if she was, that was a more minor part. Brian's the one
Yes.
that actually did that.
Because it seemed like his contact, because they're in an adjacent field.
Right.
And, you know, there were two very separate conversations also going on there.
Yeah.
That overlapped occasionally, but like she was handling what exactly?
Nothing.
And it was like that gross gaslighty kind of comment, like, you're
Yeah.
a strong woman, you were
Ew.
handling it.
Ew, ew,
Ew,
ew,
ew, ew, ew, ew. So many ugh with that man.
I mean, once again, every time we see Brian, I'm like, I hate you even more somehow.
Yes.
Somehow.
We fall harder for Gerry,
Yeah, that's right.
and yet we're repulsed even more.
Gerry was magnificent.
He's
It was funny when
splendid.
Joe Ellen's like, he's getting laid tonight. You're like, yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
He is.
Yeah.
Like,
he
whatever
deserves
he
it.
wants.
Yeah, exactly.
Whatever he wants, because that's hot. For any salty bros out there that are wondering or think women are mysterious, no,
We're not that mysterious.
that's it.
That was hot.
Have our backs in the way we have each other's backs.
Yeah.
That's it.
Exactly. Good job,
Simple.
Gerry.
Don't be Brian, be Gerry.
Yes, be Gerry.
Be Gerry.
All right, and then we have the final scene of the night where Liz is drunk and wants to go to the seawall with the alleged mobster and alleged affair partner Dino, as well as her husband Gerry.
Yeah.
It was really unclear to me what role the seawall played in all of
Yeah, I
this.
know.
Why, like, why not just like talk to him at the party? Wouldn't that be like enough? Like, just like, hey, we're all
You're at a
friends here. We're
party.
all casual. Everything's fine.
Yeah.
Like, why do we need to have the three of them go down to the seawall?
I don't understand that.
What?
Like, has it a spiritual significance? Like, what is happening?
Yeah, what's the seawall all
I
about?
don't-
I'm not sure.
Don't know.
Yeah. I mean, so she's saying this to Kelsey, and Kelsey suggests, I think correctly, that maybe this isn't the best idea right now.
Yeah. You're
And-
hosting a party.
Right. And Liz fucking blows up.
Yeah.
And it's a little unclear to me exactly why. So she's
Yeah.
telling Kelsey to go fuck herself. She runs upstairs. We have
Mm-hmm.
a hot mic rant about Kelsey.
Yeah.
Nobody can calm her down.
She was
She kind of lost her
elevated.
shit.
She really did.
Yeah.
And it seemed like there was more to that.
Right.
It wasn't like a response that aligned with the situation
Yeah.
necessarily.
It was really strange. But
like,
then
what's
that's kind of our
happening
cliffhanger because that's where the
Yes.
episode ends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. So any final thoughts? What do you rate this episode out of 10?
Oh my God, 10.
10 out of
11.
10.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It just keeps getting better and better.
Yes.
And, you know, the party was amazing. Again, the way the stories are unfolding in this one is really genius. I love it.
It is. Production and editing
So
has
good.
done the best job.
It's really, really good. And the way they kind of left it at that point, too, was good.
Yeah.
A wee cliffhanger.
Absolutely.
Of what just
happened? Exactly. Why is Liz
on
so upset?
so many levels.
Yeah.
And who is Dino and why?
Yeah.
Why?
Dino. Why would
Yeah.
he like agree to be filmed?
It just, right? I mean, it seems like he should be living a more clandestine life.
Yeah.
Giving these
Exactly.
activities or alleged
Activity.
that
Allegedly.
alleged, hello lawyers, alleged.
Like
yeah.
we don't know
No.
what he's done or not done.
But
We just know that there are these allegations. That's all.
still,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Don't know that I
That's-
trust Mr. Dino.
That's an interesting story that's unfolding.
Yeah. Can't wait for the next
Oh
one.
my God, I look forward to this show so much.
Oh my God, it's so good.
It's one of those shows that you're like, oh, is today the day?
I know.
Like, and
Did
you're-
it drop? Do we have a new
Yes.
one?
Oh my gosh.
All right.
Feels like Christmas comes all at
Yeah.
once.
So, friends, if you're not watching, you should definitely hop on this train. And also, if you listen to this whole episode and you're still not watching, I feel like maybe you should give it a
Yes.
whirl.
What are you even doing with your life?
That's right.
If you're not waiting for the next episode to drop. I don't understand.
Oh man, I can't wait to recap every one of these.
So good.
Yeah. Well, if you enjoyed this episode, friends, you know what to do. Please follow us on Spotify and or Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
Give us a little like, a 5-star rating, a review, or a comment if you feel so inclined. We always love to get feedback.
Yeah, tell us what you love about these Rhode Island girlies too.
Oh my God, yes. Yes,
Amazing.
please.
Love it.
All right, friends, we're going to sign off now. We will catch you next time for episode 4.
See you soon. Stay
Bye.
salty.
Stay salty.
Bye.